We're out here with a Hungarian-made Mannlicher, and I'm pretty sure Mannlicher means something else in Hungarian than it does in American. But we're going to shoot this today. It's on loan from my friends at Badger Creek. Pretty unique story about this gun. I'll tell you that in a second, but let's shoot it first. We're going to take the bayonet off before we shoot it. Got some 8mm Mauser here. Alrighty. Accurate. It's got a spring assist when you eject that. It's kind of nice. It comes back really fast, kind of like an Enfield does. I've got a Mauser rifle up there that we're going to do a video on too from World War II. But as much as I like that Mauser, this action is nice. And it shoots 8mm Mauser. Pretty okay. These were made in Hungary, obviously. During 1943, 44, and 45, there were a total of 76,500 of them made. This one is from 1943, and it's a pretty unique story behind this one. An American soldier captured this one, brought it home on leave, returned to the war in 44 or 45, and was killed, unfortunately. This gun sat in a closet for 80 years before a relative brought it into Badger Creek. So pretty unique. I won't say the 4-letter N-word because the video will get taken down, but there is insignia all over this gun, at least 3 places that I've found, identifying German Army. So usually when you buy a surplus rifle from World War II, like that Mauser I got up there, I got a Luger from World War II, the insignia has been removed typically on those guns. The insignia is all over this thing, so you know it was captured by a U.S. soldier. And that story is verified, actually. This is Mike's personal gun. He won't part with it. But if you stop by and see him, he'll probably show it to you. Pretty neat gun. Interesting thing about this, the bolt, the gun's in very good condition. So it didn't see a lot. The barrel's good and everything else. But interestingly, the bolt is not number matching on this. And I got a theory on that. I was reading online that the factory where these were built was leveled in World War II during an Allied bombing run. And a lot of these guns, the parts were taken to these basement factories and stuff like that where they were assembled there. This is just my own theory. I suspect this was probably one of those guns, and it was assembled at a place other than the factory after the Allies bombed it. You know, where it was captured, I don't know. I'm speculating. Maybe the Italian campaign, because that, obviously was going on in 1943, 44 time frame. Totally guessing. Most of these went to the Eastern Front, though. So it's unusual that the Americans faced off against this gun. Obviously did, because this one was captured by an American soldier and brought back. So we're gonna fire a few more. Oop, hang on that. There we go. Really nice shooting gun. Reader's back on. This time we'll go for that paper target. Looks like I'm printing low. All right, back on the steel. But really neat gun. Hungarian made Mannlicher, carried by the German army in World War II. This one was captured. It's a real neat piece of history. We're not going to zoom in on the insignia either, because that would get the video taken down in a second. But needless to say, this is the real deal. It was carried by our enemy and captured by an American hero. So thanks for watching.